Yeah, folks, I have a very special video today. It is the greatest deck ever assembled. Perhaps the greatest video ever recorded, because this deck was made by my toddler, Regina. She's a mere 2.5 years old, but by God, she might be a genius, because look at this masterpiece she put together. I basically, as you'll see here in a second, tasked her to pick 2 cards from each mana cost, and this is where we landed. Some incredibly genius combinations like Squirrel Girl into Orca. That's so high level you can't even imagine it. Nimrod with absolutely 0 support. But a good player can win with anything in Marvel Snap, right? That's what I've always heard. But what can I do with anything? Well, we're gonna see in this video where I embarked on a 10-game run. I did add a little special rule to help myself. Anytime I lost a game, I swapped out a card, because even though Regina's a mega genius, yeah, a little help here and there never hurt anybody. So can I take this deck and slowly, incrementally make it into something that can actually win some Marvel Snap games? That's what you're going to see in this video after a brief intermission where we enjoy Regina assembling this masterpiece. I'm going to have you pick 2 6-cost ones, okay? These cost 6 or more. Can you pick 2 of these? Well, this has to be here, but you can't see good. Pick 2. Which ones? Don't eat the microphone. Just pick one. Don't laugh. Pick one. Which one do you want? Okay, you want Orca. All right. That's Orca. He's like an Orca whale. You know Orca whales. And then who else do you want? The green guy, Leader. Okay, that's good. Yeah, he's green. He's got a big head, big brain. All right, which 5 guy do you want? You want the Dino? Okay, you know this guy. We saw him at swim school the other day, remember? You want pink guy, Nimrod. Okay.
Yeah, I pink.
Yeah, he's pink. Okay, now we're going to pick 2 4s, okay? You want Shang-Chi. Okay, that's a good one. Why'd you pick him? He does have a 4. Who else do you want? This one? Okay. That's a weird one. I'm surprised you picked that one. All right, number 3s. Who do you want? You want this one? Okay. I'm not thrilled about that. What else? You want this guy? Speed. Okay, that's... He is green. You're picking a lot of green ones, huh? What's green in Filipino?
Verde.
Verde. You're right. Yeah, what color is he in Filipino? Pula, yeah. All right, well, we got to pick some 2s. What do you want for your 2s? Point. I can't see. Another green guy. That's called Scorpion. You know Scorpion. Yeah, anything else? Oh, the shark, of course. Baby shark. All right, now we're down to the 1s. Why is that so pink? Now we got to pick 2 1s, okay? Which 2 1s do you want? Squirrel Girl. Okay, anything else?
Fire.
He's got fire. Okay, we can do Jim Hammond. All right. Good job. You did it. Yeah, you built this deck, okay? And now Daddy's going to play it to see if he can win. I don't think he's going to, but he'll try. All right, it is time to embark on the Regina's deck run. That said, I actually already played 3 games and forgot to record them. But it's okay, because I got so unbelievably tilted that it's probably best it wasn't on the video anyway. I don't want to spoil Regina's video with my anger. Oh no, this is what made me so tilted. I wish I had it on video, dude. I lost my mind. I actually went insane, honestly. Legitimately went crazy. Either Anti-Venom or Leader are good here, but I might just take the Leader if they keep playing into Stark Industries, right? That'd be fine. But Venom's okay too. Oh, they didn't play it all, so give me the Venom. Nice. Okay, smart. I'm not tilted anymore. I lost a favored Stark Industries 6-2, and you guys know this has been the bane of my existence lately. It's like impossible to win this location. I got very mad. Fill it. A bonus Shang? There's not a bonus. It's my only Shang-Chi, I guess. Okay, well, I don't think we're gonna really fill that anytime soon to get that anti-venom back. I just really wish I had an anti-venom right now. Oh my god. Well, it begins again, I can see. They got Bast and Anti-Venom in their deck. That's pretty baller, dude. Like, this is kind of risky. That could get stuck sometimes at Bast, right? I don't know why I bother. I know I'm not going to get any points here. So I don't know why I bother. Okay, so they're at 18 and I'm at 11. They're ahead by 7. Let's see what happens. I netted a gain. It's not enough to really be any good, but by God, I netted a gain. Okay, they're gonna play Iron Man this turn, so we're gonna copy that. I don't think Shang-Chi is ever gonna happen. So I wonder if I do this just to get an anti-venom. I mean, assuming the Iron Man goes here, I don't know that. It might, of course, go elsewhere. I don't know if that's worth it because you're kind of locked in then. I don't actually think Shang-Chi is going to be any good though. Iron Man could go mid, but we'd still be losing. Oh my god, it's magic instead. I'm not going to get my card back. I'm going to get a 0 power magic. Boy, it's going even it's going even better than last time, guys. Let me tell you what. I can't believe how well it's going. This game, dude. Even like Elysium ruins your speed. You know, like so many things have gone wrong here. I don't know what possible card I could draw. If this went to 10, I would feel a little hopeful this game somehow. If that went to 10, you know, either via Stark or otherwise. But I don't know how to make that happen. There's the Iron Man we wanted to copy. Sadly, it's missed. I mean, they do have to kind of still contribute here. But I mean, this deck can just play so many things. I mean, they only have 3 cards in hand. But like, Devil Dino's actually garbage. Like, he's not big enough. Like, he's tiny, you know? Like, it doesn't work. I gotta win right 2-1. It's just no chance. This is the worst game ever. They do sometimes play Sage, I will say. Like, Sage is a possibility here. Does Sage go mid or right? I think they could maybe feel a little more exposed mid. But the thing is, if I delete a Sage, they're still at 21. I don't have 21. She still just loses. I'm still at 6. I haven't changed anything. If they go, the same thing here, right? If they go here for a Sage, they're ahead 12-11. I literally cannot win. I mean, I guess we'll play it out because who cares, right? But like, it's actually literally impossible to win. This is how you win. Okay. I mean, I literally have nothing. They actually aren't that strong left, for the record. They're only at 8 points. There is a Valkyrie. Okay. Ant-Man is certainly too big. This is like closer than it has any right to be, honestly. The fact that I'm only down 6 and 11 is actually not too bad. Okay, so I'm implementing a rule for this run because I think this deck is so terrible, and I already did this last time, where I remove a card if I lose to give myself a fighting chance here, because I think, you know, this meta is so tough anyway, and this deck is clearly not good. So I'm gonna remove a Nimrod, and I did this last time. I'm gonna add a Copycat. I think that's the most like generically pop-offy card. That's like middle curve, can be something crazy, can be unpredictable, can steal games. I think I need stuff that steals games, so I'm gonna go for a Copycat instead of a Nimrod to tweak the deck here. Honestly, this might be a scenario where winning 1 game is a triumph. We'll see. Kevin Durant, it's like literally all celebrity names today. It's crazy. So Shang-Chi could be great in Space Throne. Devil Dino also could be fine, yeah. I have lowered the curve of this deck, but unfortunately still a bit of a clunky hand. We would love a 2-drop here. Not a 2-drop and it's totally unplayable. Okay. Opponent is Mr. Negative deck. That's gonna be tough. Hey, okay, that's good news. We got something to go our way for once. I love it. Let's still make them think about Raft. We're not actually going to be able to contest it much at all unless Copycat turns into a Brood or something and we draw it. I don't know why that would happen in a Ravona deck, but you get the idea. Devil Dino is fine. Just go mid, right? Whatever. Magic. Oh, no. We lost our Ravona. more sadly, perhaps they keep their Ravona. I think if I were Mr. Negative deck, I still maybe would have just played the Mr. Negative here. So they may not be Mr. Negative. This can be Shang-Chi, Scroll Girl, and they can't risk any of those really. So Jeff it is. Mr. Negative here by any chance mid? No, it's Iron Lad into Jubilee. This might give me a Shang-Chi play. Howard the Duck. Okay, so I think now that this is a like living tribunal deck, which unfortunately again is kind of tough. I don't know if they can go for the raft. If they're a living tribunal deck, they don't have any space left for like Iron Man Onslaught stuff. You'd have to go Iron Man Onslaught. Oh, nice! Yes! The locations actually helped us. You'd have to go Iron Man Onslaught here, you know, then you'd have 2 more spaces. Like Tribunal can go wherever. So I guess you could maybe play a Tribunal, but it's only turn 5. So I don't know. Maybe they'd play a Sarah, Tribunal, Iron Man Onslaught. That would probably be something we could beat though. Just on points. Like, I don't think that'd be that big. Although, I don't know, looking at it, I'm not sure that's totally true because nothing would be Shang-Chi-able. I don't know. They might should have stuck it out. I don't know. But we win a game, which is good news, but also bad news because I don't get to improve the deck. Ah, disaster. Regina, I believe in you. Regina, you can do it. Nidavellir. Okay, we can go wide at Nidavellir. We've also got a great speed opener. This is fantastic. Also, Jim Hammond might just make people retreat thinking that I'm a Star-Lord deck. They might say, yeah, I'm out, man. I ain't dealing with that. No way. No way. That's something my toddler says all the time. No way. No way. No way. And lately, she has been saying to everything, what is that? What is that? She is trying to understand the world, right? We have to explain what literally everything everywhere is. It's I'm not complaining. It's wonderful. I love it. It's the most fun thing ever. Especially like with Marvel Snap for TV, she'll say, "What is that man? What is that man? Like what is he? Why is he green? You know, what is that man? He's speed. He's leader." Anti-Venom doesn't really have any great hits here. In fact, some pretty risky ones, right? I don't know. Like Shang-Chi would be okay, for instance. Really good Nidavellir potentially. Ripping an Enchantress. Wow. Thank God that went right instead of left. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, we'll just I actually don't think it's totally crazy to put Anti-Venom here. I think Orca can go right. Devil Dino can go mid, you know. Well, vice versa. Devil Dino right, Orca mid, whatever. You know what I mean? But like, I just kind of want the bodies here. Shang-Chi again, I would love. Oh, I would love a Shang-Chi right now. Right now, Shang-Chi. We'll just kill that Ultron before it gets out of hand, right? Shang-Chi. Oh, I'm manifesting my destiny. Like, surely this wins the game, right? Like, this has got to hold. If it doesn't hold, the other 2 hold. It's fine. You could maybe even make some leader plays, but you probably don't have to. Devil Dino Jeff is great and Orca is great. This has to hold. We're gonna snipe the Ultron before it gets us into trouble, hopefully. I mean, they can technically play something this turn, but I don't think they do. I think they wait. Oh no, we had priority. Just kidding. We do snipe it. Just kidding. For some reason I thought they had priority, but I guess that was oh yeah! Let's go! Oh, that's a bit of a pickle. That does make my power distribution left a little worse. Also, the opponent is actually winning right because my hand is so small. But I mean, I'm up by 15. Do you ever do this, I guess? You can't copy left, though. It's like it doesn't really contest mid that well. I mean, if you assume left holds, which I think is a fair assumption, do you prefer to try to win mid with 18-5, or do you try to win right with, you know, I think this is it. I think this is it. Like, technically right, you know, they might commit less. They might fully commit mid, but I'm netting 13 points. Whereas right, you know, I'm adding 12. Basically, instead of 19-5, it's like 14-point difference. Like, this is actually only going to be 9. So you have 9 and 3, well, yeah, 9 and 3. Well, 9 and 4, 13 and 12 is 25. So they would only need kind of 7 points here. It's just one of those where it's like, how much do they commit where, you know? I don't know. It's really tough. They, oh my God, they flipped. Oh no, if they flip left, we lose. No, no, the buffs. No. What was Hulkling, by the way? I didn't even see. Just a random guy. Ah, Devil Dino had to be bigger. Yeah, leader wouldn't have worked here either, unfortunately. Hulkling Goliath. Ah. Oh, this thing being a 2-6, right? Really a 1-6 thanks to Quinjet's so nuts. The Legion kind of won this game, maybe. I mean, I guess not. Need of Leader, the math is sort of the same math. So maybe it didn't actually make much difference. Oh, okay. We get to change out a card. Do I get rid of Jim or Squirrel Girl? I mean, like, theoretically, Squirrel Girl gives you access to, like, closed off locations and stuff, so I think I get rid of Jim, maybe. I think it's just too boring. Like, I need playmaking cards, you know, and it never makes a play. I think I might add a Nico. Part of me wants to add a 2-drop instead, but Nico's a really good general use card. There are also probably some 2-drops that are solid, even just like a Merlin, right? Just something that allows you to fill in and make big plays. Probably add a Merlin, yeah. Okay, let's try that. Let's do Merlin. So what is my record now? Are we 1 and 2, 1 and 3? I'm all mixed up because I recorded a few, or failed to record a few games first. Played a few games. Squirrel Girl on 1 does break the Orca, but it might be okay still. Just, you know, get it out of hand for Astral Projection makes Leader way better. Makes Astral Leader way better, I mean. Hey, opponent, what's up? Point. Squirrel Girl is a 4-1, so just every card played there is really worth way more points, right? Lake Hellas, nice. Okay, sweet, dude. Jeff, yes, get some free points and then move him away. That's actually really nice, dude. Clutch location so far, honestly. Hey, that's a good location too. Because it's hard for the opponent to get power there sometimes. Yeah, let's hope we don't hit Scorpion. I think Leader is pretty much always better, right? Hey, classic manifesting my worst case scenarios. Losing the 50-50. That'd be a pretty dang good Leader, yep. Would be a dang good one. Shang-Chi, I guess you gotta wait, right? Yeah, I guess you go Scorpion again here. Is this, what is this deck, by the way? They weren't like Zombie Galacta or anything, were they? I think, yeah. Oh yeah, we're 1 and 2. 1 and 2. War Machine is a Shang-Chi target, so we are 100% taking that right now. There is a Blink as well, which could turn a Shang-Chi into an Orca, which is kind of a cool play. Maybe I draw speed and then I don't know, but I'm happy to take this. They might have a really hard time winning Spider Island, and now they might have a really hard time winning Proscenium as well. I will say, definitely not impossible for them to win Spider Island. I really did draw the speed. Holy crap. I think I kind of just want to do this, maybe. Maybe you even Jeff mid so that you go 13 to 12. I was thinking a little bit about like a Doctor Doom or something, right? Like where they play a Doctor Doom to access here, maybe Leader copies it. If they go for a big flip here, Leader matches, this flips mid and then right holds. I think this is probably a little better than going for Orca speed, right? It's not altogether too different because it's like, you know, 6 extra points, couple extra points. But I think this is just covering some weirder outs with like Doctor Dooms and stuff. Opponent is playing this out maybe. What do they have, I wonder? I would expect them to play mostly 1 card here, which I don't know what 1 card would ever beat me, right? That's what I'm saying. Fin Fang Foom, it is very large, but I think not large enough, right? It doesn't seem like it'd ever be big enough. since we had priority, it's kind of bad timing. I guess if it had been big enough to flip the Galactus up to 14, we might have been a little cooked here, dude. But thankfully, we match with the leader. Let's go. Great win. Regina. The big brain Regina plays. Yes. We're 2-2. Take it, dude. 2 wins with this deck is already a triumph, I think. I was worried about winning any games. Okay. Nice, dude. Nice. Oh, that's sick. We might go 2-8, but they happened early in the video at least. You guys are entertained. That's my main goal, is entertaining you. Oh my God, Project Pegasus leader. Yes, we got to try it, right? You just have to try it. You just have to. Like, you know, a lot of decks have giant dudes they play right now. So we just got to steal a giant dude. Some decks have multiple cards. It's less exciting. Cyclops is still a decent result, honestly. I'm not mad about that because we aren't too bad at floating energy. Sadly, they get a tick already and we don't. It's funny. Jerk. Why don't you play your Hulk, man? Scorpion or Jeff? Probably Scorpion first. Yeah, to get it out of the astral projection pool, right? So a Shang-Chi could definitely be really good this matchup. Jeff is really good against Nebula, so is astral projection. I don't really love anti-venom for the astral projection, but it can be okay. Now it's like, do I show them the Shang-Chi though? I think you maybe just play Jeff just to check the Nebula here. We're kind of losing out a little bit on Yggdrasil, but at least Cyclops is ticking off. That's cool. Dude, their Cyclops is farming mine. Chill. Let me catch up a little bit. Merlin's cool, but I think you got to play Anti-Venom still. Next turn, Astral Projection is really nice if they have a Shang-Chi target. They do. I am locking in right if I do that, though. Well, no, not with Astral Projection. I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. It's actually perfect. Holy crap. Orca is... Orca's like kind of sort of technically okay, right? I didn't actually want to put more bodies into the Cyclops, but maybe to keep the Orca alone, it's worth it, right? So this is now guaranteed to be Shang-Chi. That ticks off. I am going to lose priority, maybe, but not always, actually. No. I mean, just depends. It depends if they develop left or not. They do develop left, so I think I will probably lose priority. Oh my God, we dodged a Cosmo. Oh my God, we dodged a Cosmo. Woo! So they know I have Shang-Chi, but where do I need to play it is actually the tough question right now. Orca survives. Nice. Okay. Where do you have to play the Shang-Chi? I guess it's got to go right, doesn't it? Don't they play a big guy right? Because they're too scared to play it mid. I mean, another alternative for me is just flipping left. I go to 12, I tick down to 10, and they tick down to 10. So I actually can't really flip left. So I don't know if that is an alternative. I think you just double down the Shang-Chi right, man. God, what I wouldn't give to also play a speed here, you know? Oh, no, hold up, hold up. No, no, no. I don't tick down to... Hold up. No, I don't tick down. They tick down to 9. I forgot they got 2 cards now. So I go to 12 and they go to 9. Maybe this also holds? Because I also benefit more from Yggdrasil. Oh, bro, which is better? I mean, calling a Shang-Chi is really tough. I think this is probably better. But it just depends. Do they split their power or do they go for one big guy? Like, typically this deck goes for one big guy. Oh, bro, I don't know about this. This is a really tough call. Oh. Let's go. Yes, the Orca's clutch, dude. The Orca, the Shang-Chi. Like, this is crazy. Yes, we're 3-2. We actually have a winning record. I'm not getting to improve the deck any, but who needs it when you're winning anyway? Let's go. Regina, you're a genius. I think I might need to cut the Devil Dino next, by the way. I thought it was going to be fine initially, but like the hand is always so small now. I don't know. Yeah, let's get this out of there for Astral, right? I think you still go Merlin on 2 because you just want to get as many choices as you can. Let's play it right. Maybe get out ahead of a bad location. Orca turned off by the squirrels. That kind of sucks. Regina just likes animals. She didn't think about the guys. She didn't think about the implications. Okay, relax. She just likes animals. Don't hate. Yeah, let's try a squirrel. Becomes a 2-drop. If that turns into Genosha, that's not a big problem. Astral Shang-Chi is really cool, but there needs to be a body. So it needs to be a target. And Scorpion certainly doesn't help. Again, Regina not thinking about the interactions here. Just likes animals. Luna Snow, huh? Joaquin Torres with Merlin could be very sick, actually. Maybe not quite so sick there. Yeah, this is, I mean, I'm stuffing away my cube, so it's like you kind of, it's weird because maybe you just stuff away the squirrel here, actually. Since it's going to get destroyed anyway, just keep the cube for another turn. Yeah, I'm okay with that logic. Yeah. Genosha should be fine. Maybe you just play Orca left next turn. Ride the cube into 6, that's all you need it for, certainly. Okay, does look like we might have a Shang-Chi. Okay, again, we might have a Shang-Chi target. Just got to make sure we time it right, Okay, currently we have priority. We actually will be able to go for double Shang-Chi too, because we'll have... Oh, well, no, that doesn't work that way. Nope, can't do that. It's got to be in hand. Nope, that doesn't work. I guess you just do this, right? I think it's fine. Just get a dude. Yeah. Orca makes you strong enough left that, you're thinking maybe that's okay. And then next turn's maybe some combination of speed, projection, Merlin card. I don't know. You might have to hard rip the Shang-Chi depending on what we draw, because everything's could be on reveals, right? Nocturne and Scarlet Spider's pretty good. Yeah, 3 points. Oh, they're just like dodging though, man. They keep dodging the Shang-Chi here. Crossbones at 9. They also are ahead left, so that's where I need the points, right? So you could do speed there. Once and futures, kind of a liability, eh? The opponent just playing like Red Hulk plus something? Like what's the combination of cards here? I mean, this would be my instinct, but you're worried about some 2-card combo that beats you, right? Also, it's like you're honestly kind of wasting points here because you probably don't need them because like Shang-Chi covers, but like Jeff doesn't help you win mid is the thing, right? You do this. There's something kind of interesting where maybe the Scarlet Spider goes left to cover left, but you're not guaranteed on that. You could also waste it right. But at least maybe you cover 3 or kind of 2.5 this way. Maybe that's better. I don't know. They're pretty confident though. That makes me nervous. Oh, just one big guy is not going to do the job though. Yeah, Shang-Chi here absolutely covers. We're taking 4 cubes off people, bro. This is why we gonna win all 3? Yes, we are! Regina! You're a genius! Genius toddler! Genius toddler. She is kind of smart. She's doing okay. I'm proud of her. We've been do you guys know this? Like applying to preschools, by the way, it's like they got like college admissions. I'm writing essays, we're doing interviews. I didn't know this was a thing. It's a big deal, dude. Literally interviewing us. She's got like not really like tests so much, but like sessions where they like, observe her and stuff. It's wild. I had no idea, dude. Parenting. What do you know? By the way, are we 4-2? I just realized. I think we're 4-2. I'm never gonna get to change the deck again, man. We just keep winning. Morgan Le Fay, that's not good, but it's signaling the opponent's deck is a bit unusual, but also maybe they care a lot about Morgan Le Fay and it's on the bottom of the deck. Hey, look, the worst location that's ever been made. I guess we did okay earlier, though. Astral projection here. I will play if I have to, but I don't want to. I guess you go copycat first. Yeah, that's fine. Just to get bodies here. I mean, bodies in Stark Tower are probably a bit more reliable, but I'm not really that good at either, honestly. Anti-venom. Iron Lad Human Torch plus Morgan Le Fay? Is this like a zoo deck? I am so confused. I know I can't I know I can't go toe to toe with the opponents. I'm gonna split it out here. Let's try to maybe win one of these, right? Watch them play a card here and get like major leads in both. I'll be so tilted. They might be able to play a lot of cards. Yeah, they do play 2 cards. Head pool. Excuse me? Is there any deck he's not in? So they were up by 1 and 3. Now they're up by 3 and 3. So we actually did tie mid, 4 and 4. And we lost left, but that's fair. They had more cards. So I guess in the scheme of Stark Industries, that wasn't the worst. I'm wondering if I need an Orca here, but I can't really, you know, like if I want to get Stark Tower points, I can't really do it. Leader might just have to be the play. Jeff is like worth the same amount of points in hand as on board here, thanks to Stark Tower, but I can move him, so you know it's slightly beneficial that way, I guess. Okay, so Torch right makes you kind of think they want to go right. Boy, do we have to take a monster 50-50 here on Astral Projection Leader? I'm thinking like abandon right, sort of, but like I just don't see a way to win this, right? We're kind of just behind everywhere right now. Like projection, like leader's not a card that flips power, you know? I mean, in theory, if you hard play him, he is, but how do you ever win right like that? Because this guy's doubling. You wouldn't ever match left because you're still behind, right? Like you don't have any way to like net points here off of leader. Because like Torch pulls you too far ahead. I mean, we'll play it out because who cares, but I just don't see how this ever works. And that's if you don't hit Scorpion, like it's a 50-50. They did only play 1 card right, but it's a good enough one, I guess. Yeah. I don't even know if I'm going to copy that Shang-Chi. Probably not, but maybe. I will actually copy the Shang-Chi. I need bar with no name. Did not copy the leader. Oh, man. We would have copied the Shang-Chi and deleted their Mockingbird, which would have made it close. But not close enough. Yeah. This deck's all over the place, by the way. Was it just Airshim this whole time and I didn't even realize? Like Thanos Airshim, it literally was, and I didn't even pay attention to it, you idiot. They played that Iron Lad early, I didn't even think about it. Just didn't even cross my mind, to be honest. I'm so dumb. It's just random garbage, dude. It's all Airshim garbage. Star-Lord's in the deck, I guess, but that's about it. So we are 4 and 3. Oh god, I gotta change a card. We lost. I gotta change a card. I forgot we've been winning so much. I don't hate Cable. I like that Mirage, though, gives me plays with, like, Shang-Chi, you know, where it's like you get a cheap thing, play it alongside the Shang-Chi, make a play that direction. I think that's probably a little more impactful. Yeah, I'm going to go Mirage. It's debatable, though. So we're 4 and 3. 3 games to go. Worst case, 4 and 6. But I'd like to get to at least 50-50 and maybe even a winning record if we can. That would be beautiful. Atalan, not so great for Mirage. Honestly, not so great for Scorpion either, is it? Yandu. That's good. Delete the bad cards from my deck. Yes, thank you. We appreciate that. Shuri's Lab. Copycat Death. That actually seems like it could be a great card to redraw later. I think I might as well go Scorpion here because Mirage, like, I don't know what I'm going to get, and I don't want to stuff a bad card into my deck, basically, right? Oh, I would have got a Demon, though. Dang, dude, that would have been a good card to stuff into my deck. Dang, I'm sad. Speed is, I think, speed's good. Speed's better than, like, this death could come back at 0 later. Shang-Chi potentially very good in Shuri's Lab, so that's good news. This doesn't feel like a regular, like, destroy deck. It feels like an old school, like, oh my god, Prodigy deleting Merlin or Jeff here, okay. Again, making my redraws probably way better on average, so I don't hate this. Just go anti-venom mid now. This deck's like doing a little sneakier stuff than normal. I wonder if they do have a Shang-Chi. Like I could maybe try to avoid Shang-Chi mid. Cause like, I don't know, it feels like they're doing like not regular. It's more like that kind of mill destroy package, right? That to me feels a little bit more like, oh my God. Shang-Chi's gone, okay. See you, bud. Copycat's free at least. Also, yeah, Atalan shuffles their deck, so we don't know if their death is still at the bottom. That's another problem here, actually. We don't know. This is a free leader, though, which is pretty good, potentially. Jeff here. Free leader might copy like a big death. They might also accidentally play into Machine World, because they just haven't thought about it recently. Who knows? They did play into it. Is it something good, though? What do we copy? Let's see. Oh, it's a Baron Zemo, which pulls a demon. They're gonna get an Orca, bro. They are gonna get a freaking Orca, dude. That is gross. This is cool, dude. This is very cool. The cable is at least a whiff. That's kind of nice. Now, do we go leader? We do have priority here. So leader for us is worse in Shuri's lab. What is those 3 cards in deck? Like, in other words, if they play a death here, it goes to 24, but I will only copy the 12 power version, right? Because I have priority. I think for that reason, you maybe have to abandon mid. I don't know. Or at least, I don't know if abandon's the right choice of words, but is Zemo better or worse for me? I feel like it could pull a Killmonger. That would be worse. They might Killmonger anyway. I think I like this, and you say maybe leader catches a tie, right? But it's only a tie, isn't it? That's what sucks. Like, it would only ever be a tie. And then I don't win ties against Shuri's lab ever. I mean, Baron Zemo is better, right? I guess if I really think about it, maybe. Sometimes anyway, but not always. This is just absolutely abandoning mid, though. Is that right? I don't really like this, but I'm gonna try something weird here. I don't think, dude, they didn't play mid at all. I actually cannot believe they just did not play mid at all. I'm unbelievably tilted by that. Wait a minute. 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 What? I really thought we were gonna see them play mid. I really thought they'd have a death. Part of me is wondering if this is a bot now, but I don't think so. I don't see any reason to believe that, really. Wait a minute. The Shadow King just helped me, right? Like, why would they play that right normally, though? You know what I mean? Like, it only ever... I guess it was one of those things where maybe they thought Jeff was going to move right, and they were going to catch the Jeff. Even though they buff the demon a little bit, they catch the Jeff, right? Like, the demon was debuffed a bit. I don't know. That was scary. I don't like how that game went, but we came out of it alive. We are now 5-3 with this deck. Cannot go negative. I think we're even maybe up cubes now as well. I think we might be up like 4 cubes. This is unheard of, dude. How does this ever win games? Shocker is not good. I mean, it's not nothing, I guess, but it's not good. It's definitely not good. Astral Projection leader could be really good against a big Shocker high evo deck, though. Catch a big Hulk or whatever. Think about positioning on that a little bit, maybe. This deck is like split into 3 things on Untapped because I keep adding and changing cards. You know, that's tough to track. But we are 5-3 in DPM. Cancun. Okay, so this is now a 2-location game, which I don't think we're very good at, but could make a card like Shang-Chi very strong, just like super swingy. Could even maybe get 2 Shang-Chis thanks to Astral Projection. Thank God Regina picked Shang-Chi. I don't know if we'd have a single win, by the way. Might be getting a little underutilized in this meta, which is crazy to think about how nerfed he is, and he might still actually be great. Jeff Speed's fine for now. Copycat, I don't know, man. Like, I kind of want to play it, but like Astral at 2, how good is that? I don't know. Definitely high Evo. Okay, that's good news for us. Yeah, let's just support that a lot. Try to win this. Free points and a tiebreaker is great. Leader also great in a tiebreaker. Even if you like play it in Cancun, right? It's just great. They are thinking about available space already, which is interesting. I would think this deck wouldn't have to worry too much about space, and they would just like, you know, fill up left and right. That 1 point of power could make a substantial difference in some cases, right? Shang-Chi at 0 would be nice. Shang-Chi at 0, I said. You heard me. Scorpion at 0. I mean, maybe still useful, right? I'm gonna go ahead and dump all this stuff. Mirage is a little bit nerve-wracking. It also could probably technically just go left, honestly. Astral is 2, Leader is 6. I mean, yeah. Shang-Chi Astral would actually be so sick. That would be like the craziest play. We are going to have priority pretty much inevitably, though. If this Mirage hits an on reveal, I'm honestly pretty dang sad, but I think that's super unlikely in a high Evo deck. It's almost never an on reveal. Nice. Indeed, it's not. So I think it's okay to just get 3 points for free is what I'm getting at. Absorbing Man Surge. What? Is this what happens to these decks when they don't hit Star-Lord? What? I can't even. I did actually get the Shang-Chi, but it's pointless. I'm better off just playing Cyclops. Oh, well. That's not, I guess, totally true, is it? Because I might prefer the Leader. I mean, how do they win, though, if I do this? Like, you just cannot win. Shang-Chi being useless is kind of irrelevant. It's just about, you know, Leader's gonna match. I mean, there's no way they're playing 2 cards, right? Like, I don't understand. Oh, they are playing 2 cards. Okay, well, hold up. I mean, I just have to have enough lead that even 1 matches, though, so it should be okay, right? It is Hulk. Okay, that's very large. Yeah, Missing Eye Hulk is not gonna do the job. Yeah, nice, dude. This is perfect, dude. Yeah, we just win. Oh my god. Winning record secured. We're 6-3, guys. Is this deck real? Is this just a meta deck now? How do we keep winning games? I actually legitimately thought it might be hard to win 1 game. I'm having a harder time winning with like real decks I play. I think having just like sneaky meta countery stuff is going a really long way, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. 6-3. We cannot go negative. I don't even know if it's possible to go negative on cubes. I haven't counted it all up, but we're like way ahead on cubes. Order World's fine. All right, final game, final boss, F+. Was my grades in school? No, actually, I got that. I actually got excellent grades in school. Nobody believes it now, but I was one of the like smart kids, you know, like whatever. I know it's unbelievable. I know it's unfathomable now, but I promise. How could Regis be one of the smart kids? Fisk Tower. That's fine. Just Jeff needs to go there is about all we need to think about. Speed's good. Turn 4, not much going on yet, though. A Merlin or a Mirage would be really nice for this speed. I guess an Anti-Venom would be okay. I don't know if a Shang-Chi would be worth playing. I think the swing is worth more than 1 point. The potential is higher. Lady Sif gets rid of Weapon H, so a discard deck. Weapon H is a Shang-Chi target, also a decent leader body. So that's something to think about. This is currently a pretty great astral projection as the hand currently sits. We did hit the 4s, by the way. A really nice Merlin or Mirage as requested. Jeff not going to stay here. We just want him to have that right flexibility spot, you know. Colonel America could also actually lead to a Shang-Chi sometimes. Anti-Venom Omniversal, maybe? Sure. Why not? Let's get the on reveals out of hand. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of risky always, right? But it's risky anyway, so let's assume it doesn't get riskier. That's fine. That actually could make some interesting plays happen. It possibly could mess up discard decks too if I think about it, but probably not really. Colonel America is getting bigger and bigger. Sif is not yet in Shang-Chi range yet, though, so I don't think we're gonna ever catch a weapon H, because we're gonna... Well, actually, they're gonna get priority here. No, we might catch a weapon H if we get a Shang-Chi, that is. If Sif gets hit by Scorn, it would be a Shang-Chi target. It did not. This is actually not really guaranteed to be it. You can do Astral Leader, but there's no point in it. You know, I can't play anything else anyway, right? So you can't go Astral Orca. It's 7, so you might as well do this. I mean, I'm basically saying if they try to flip mid with Weapon H, I match that, and then maybe I win left with +6, but that's really shaky. Maybe even Jeff goes left, actually, so that you go 8 over, 9 over. I think right's just gone. I don't see how you beat right. It's just, I think, oh boy, that is not what I wanted to see, I think. I think too many guys are going to be left here. Smart, perhaps, by the opponent to like fully lock in and commit here. Yeah, Weapon H is big, but not big enough. Also, I did realize I'm losing my squirrel in this scenario, but we were thinking that spot left would be open. Yeah, I think well played by the opponent. Just double stack here. I mean, I know they weren't expecting leader, but just like they thought they had the numbers to bully, and they did, and that was smart. Shang-Chi probably would have won us this game, I guess. I don't know. Left might have still been too big. They just had so many solid medium-sized things there. Elysium allowed them to dump a lot of extra power, so tough to beat. All right, well, as this always has, anticlimactic ending, but still a 6-4 run is insane. We lost 2 cubes there, so I think we're up 4 on this version of the deck. We're up 5 in the last one. That's 9 minus 5. We're up 4 cubes as well total. 4 cube net gain, 6-4 with Regina's deck. The most incredible triumph I've ever had. I did, again, though, remind you, I did technically go 0-3 before I started recording because I forgot to hit record. So, I mean, I guess kind of technically 6-7 with the deck overall. I wish I had those games because 2 of them were the most unlucky I've ever felt in Marvel Snap, and I was talking about how I'm going to quit playing forever. I was really tilted. Really tilted. But we came back and had fun with this one. So maybe that's the moral of the story. Don't give up too easily and you can find some fun. But pretty impressive little stretch here, man. It's cool what you can do with kind of a bad deck as long as you have a few swing cards, right? Just maybe undervaluing swing cards a little bit in this modern day era. Who knows?